Hey everybody, it's Ginger on Wheels here. As you know, a few weeks ago I got to fly to Las Vegas for the CES event and HeyBike showed me their new product, the HeyBike Tyson. This thing is available for pre-order on February 21st, and I'm sure before you pre-order it, you probably want to know what it's like to ride, right? So let's roll the intro and I'll tell you all about it. I couldn't think of a better spot to do a YouTube intro. I'm out right now on the HeyBike Tyson. This is a demo from the CES event. We're out on the Las Vegas Strip. We're just gonna demo this bike around and we're gonna see how it rides. This thing will be out next year. It's not even out yet, so kind of exciting. This goes 28 miles an hour. It's got a 15 amp hour battery, 750 watt motor, high pressure injected molded frame with magnesium alloy metal, no welds on it, so you're not gonna crack anything. It's got Fast Ace name brand suspension, 160 millimeter rotors with RSX full hydraulic brakes in the front and back, auto dimming headlight. It's actually got 4G tracking technology in it too. So if someone does steal your e-bike, you can open the HeyBike app, which is new and also connects to this bike, and it'll tell you where your bike is. It comes with a 1-year subscription and then you have to pay for it after that, but it still is a really cool feature. So I'm out here with my new friend Manny. He's repping this awesome limo back here. He saw me filming some demo for the HeyBike Tyson over here and he wants to try it. So why don't you hop on? Sure. I'll show you how to use it real quick.
Press it down?
Yeah, just press it down and you'll send it. See how he likes it. He's literally never ridden an e-bike before in his life. He was sitting here in this limo watching me film. You like it? Yeah. Looks good on you too, the matte black. No, you don't have to do anything if you don't want to. He says, damn, I really want one of these now. They really are. They have a couple models out that you can buy right now that they're not quite as advanced as this one, but they're still really great.
Oh, man, I like this one.
Yeah, that thing is state of the art pretty much right now. Cool, glad you liked it.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to ride in this thing.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, we're out on the HeyBike Tyson finally. Let's see if it actually goes. The speedometer is so inaccurate. Oh wait. It's reading average speed. That's cool. I'm noticing the speedometer has a max speed, an average speed, and a real-time speed. And the real-time speed with my 220-pound body on it is 26.5. This is flat too, at 42% battery. So I bet you it does actually go 28. And I'm heavy too. They usually spec these things for 160-pound riders, but I love the Fast Ace suspension on the back. That really adds a world of difference. I think the Mars had rear suspension too, or just maybe it was just in the seat, but it was so janky. It was really clunky. You could feel it, but it wasn't actually comfortable. This is a road. Can I go through these apartments? This is kind of like a sketchy little apartment complex. I don't know if I'd want to live here. There are very nice areas in Las Vegas, and then there are also like not nice areas at all, or places where you just don't want to go. And I think I'm in one of those places you don't want to go. The limo driver was like, oh yeah, you can go down this road. There's a road that no one goes on. I'm seeing lots of people on this road and it's like 7 lanes wide. I am cruising on this HeyBike Tyson right now and catching up to a guy on a scooter. I'm gonna get you, scooter dude. Oh, we're gonna pass this guy so hard. Needs a helmet. Cool scooter, dude. This is sweet. Riding around Las Vegas. Should we go out to the Strip? It's gonna be super dangerous. I don't even know what the laws about e-bikes are here, but I know that I passed 2 cops earlier and they waved at me, so I'm not worried. And this guy sees me, thanks. Nice. Going 23 miles an hour. Sure wish they had bike lanes. The suspension in the back is super pillowy. Love it. For 1,700 bucks, this is the best e-bike out there, I'm sure of it. I saw a lot of e-bikes at CES and I've ridden a lot of them in my day. And I think this is the best bang for your buck, period. So the main differences between this bike and the bikes that we've seen before from HeyBike is obviously the 4G tracking is huge. You can track your bike if it gets stolen. It's got a newer looking, like revamped display here. It's got some newer looking buttons for your plus and minus speed modes. It's got the headlight button, the mode button, and the power button right here. You can see all sorts of trip specs. And I like if you push the power button, it'll show you your speed. It'll show you your, oops, sorry, it's the F button function. It'll show you your average speed, your max speed, and then your current speed. I like that. It'd be good for range tests because I can tell exactly what my average speed actually was instead of having to guess. So So I think we are going up to North Vegas right now, like where Fremont area is. Never been down here before, or up here. I'm gonna turn, I don't feel like going up the strip. This bike fits me really well. I love the power of the 750 watt motor, but you can also dial it down and lower the seat, and it's perfect for smaller riders too. That's one of the cool things about HeyBike. It's not like a one size fits all type bike. You can really adjust the heck out of them. I'm digging this pillowy suspension though. This is fun. Let's do some adjusting on the front suspension because I feel like it could be softer in the front, and maybe it's not adjusted properly. Oh yeah, this thing was set all the way to firm. So you got firm and then open. Oh wow, turns into a loose goose all the way open. Let's do like a few clicks in. And I am gonna put it in speed mode 5, even though we only have 50% battery left. There's a YouTuber called Electric Vehicle Space, and he was out test riding this thing before me, so we don't have max charge. But I'll bet you if I did have max charge, we could easily get 28 miles an hour on this thing. Pretty good stuff. This is cool. I'm out in like Las Vegas, just not even close to the strip. This is what real Las Vegas looks like, I guess. Not so bad, really. Although it is like perfect temperature right now. If it were 120 degrees, I'd be miserable. Let's do this little curb jumpy thing. Oh wow, yeah, that front suspension absorbs a lot. I can barely bounce the front tire off anymore. I like it though. Extra cushy, very nice. I'm pretty sure this rear suspension has like variable compression, because it feels really easy to squish at first. And then as it gets closer to the end of the travel, it's really hard to squish. It's really hard to bottom out the suspension is what I'm getting at, I think. Yeah, I'm 220 pounds and this bike feels like it's floating. This is perfect. I saw bikes that had worse specs than this thing at CES that cost twice as much. I don't know, I know I probably could ride in this 13-lane road, but should I? I don't really feel like riding on the sidewalks is very safe, so we're just gonna send it. Send it in the road. When in doubt, send it down the middle of the road. We gotta get this HeyBike back to the home base. We're gonna run out of batteries if we keep ripping around like this. Oh yeah, look how messed up this road is. There are potholes and cracks all over this road. Suspension is great. Honestly, I would buy this bike just for the 4G tracking thing. If you don't have the means to install that yourself, it's super convenient. But also, the 28 mile an hour top speed and the suspension. You're just not gonna find a bike in this price range that has that, period. And if you do, it's new to me. Prices are coming down, features are coming out. E-bikes are actually innovating, unlike electric unicycles. Electric unicycles are just getting faster and bigger, less safety, kind of scary. But e-bikes, on the other hand, we're making steps in the right direction with these things. Let's go in the road again, make this turn. I think this is how I get back. Go down Joe W. Brown Drive and full hydraulic brakes. Nice. These big old Las Vegas style hotels. I've been walking all around the strip. This CES has been super fun, meeting all sorts of different people and brands, and people run into me that actually know me. Like, I didn't know YouTube, I guess I did, but it's surprising to me that people can recognize me in public. I couldn't do that with any of the YouTubers I follow. I wouldn't be able to recognize them on the street out of uniform, so that was fun. We got to see all sorts of cool gadgets like electric lawnmowers and AI glasses, prescription thingies, and car tracking technology and all sorts of stuff. Surprisingly though, not a lot of e-bikes and scooters and such. Apparently last year they had a test track set up, and Voro was here with Electric Scooter Guide, and they did a whole demo track for electric scooters, but this year it's kind of weak sauce, to be fair. I really hope they have electric unicycles here next year. Oops, I'm completely lost. These brakes are killer. I can just slam. Dang. So left is the front brake. Let me lock the suspension and then we can see, just using the front brake. I won't fly over the bars, I promise, but we can see how fast it stops. So let's get accelerating a little bit, like 15 miles an hour, and then go down here and front brake. Okay, the back did lift up a little bit, that was fun. And you know why the back lifted up? Because it grabbed the hydraulic disc brake perfectly. The tires, these are perfect for like riding in sand and off-road and stuff, but the surface area of the tire makes it a lot harder to skid too. You lock it up.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show you, the bike does fold down into a pretty compact package too. Check it out. You can watch that while I tell you that today is February 21st, 2023, and the bike will be available for pre-order in the next few hours on HeyBike's website. If you're interested, you can and should go to the website with the link in the description of this video, and you can sign up to be notified when they're available, because I fully expect these things are going to sell out of the first batch like quickly. Also, when you check out, don't forget to enter the code Ginger on Wheels, all lowercase, all one word, when you order it, because you'll get $50 off.
All right, y'all, that's gonna sum up my very quick introductory ride on the HeyBike Tyson. I really like this bike, and I hope they send me one. I'm not counting on it because they're so new, but this thing is great. You're not gonna find a bike in this price range that has more features and goes faster or farther. So I don't really know what I need to say, but it's a really sweet bike. HeyBike.com, so go check it out when you get a chance. Thanks for watching.